With a general election expected in Thailand in the summer, there is a risk simmering discontent among Thais, which could pose further threat to the country's growth prospects.
Golden Buddhas, the symbol of Thailand's reverence for peace and serenity. Out in the streets, a different scene. Thousands of protesters gather near weekly to rail against the government. Known as the Red Shirts, this vocal group was formed in support of the ousted populist Prime Minister Thaksin. The Red Shirts leader says she's inspired by what's happening in the Middle East.
Movements in the Middle East are models. We support them. It is an example that we need lots of people.
For now, Thailand is much calmer than Egypt or Libya, but as the violence that killed nearly 100 people in Bangkok last year is having a nagging effect on the economy. FDI flows, for example, have waned. In 2010, the value of foreign investment applications fell by a third to less than $8 billion, while regional peer Indonesia grew at near 7% in Q4. Thailand grew by less than 4%. Thailand's young finance minister, a former investment banker, concedes that political divisions have held the country back.
Well, I think our natural rate of growth should be closer to 6 or 7% per annum. So if we could unlock a number of the problems and issues that have held us back, not least political ones.
Some investors believe Thailand could hit a fresh stride when it holds elections this year. Thailand's Prime Minister is aiming for a vote this summer.
Although we do have some protests still on the streets, they've been peaceful. So I think that we hope that everybody will now be focused on the elections and presenting ideas to the people.
GM's Thailand President Martin Affle arrived in Thailand just a few months before last May's violence. The firm has recently pumped $500 million into Thailand. It's GM's next frontier market after China and Brazil.
You know, honestly, I'm full of hope, and I'm not afraid at all that there is going to be disruptions that would really have, a significant effect on the economy.
Making cars and auto parts in Thailand helps to boost its export-driven economy. But wage gaps are growing, with signs of poverty visible across Bangkok streets. And with food prices rising, every penny counts. Analysts say the country needs a bold economic strategy to keep people from simmering with discontent. Tara Joseph-Hui in Bangkok for Reuters.